I have family and friends that are worried about climate change but think this won't help because we're cutting down trees in the North Woods and large hydro isn't that much better than fossil fuels. What would you say to help them change their minds? Well, the first thing I would say is this project will reduce carbon equivalent to a forest the size, just about the size of Vermont, which is about 10 million acres. But in order to get that 10 million acres of forest benefit, we're only affecting 1,000 acres. As it relates to the hydro facilities that are in Quebec, those projects already exist. What's happening right now is those reservoirs are filling up with water and actually spilling. That water is being wasted because there's not enough transmission capacity to get the power out of Quebec. So by building this project, we avoid that water being spilt and wasted and turn it into energy that will displace oil and natural gas. Another comment that came in from one of our early episodes, nice full court press behind multiple different fake personalities to try to convince us poor, simple morons in Maine that you're doing us a big favor. If it's such a great deal, why do you have to work so hard to convince us? And why would you work so hard to prevent people from being able to vote about it? Well, I think the first thing I want to address is the idea of these fake personalities. One of the reasons that I did this show, whether some people want to believe it or not, is I wanted people to see the real authentic Mainers that I was experiencing in the 3 years that I've been out on this project. And the people you see, these are not fake people. These are people that care about Maine and are involved in one way or not in the project. And as far as the referendum goes, in the end, the court will make a decision, and we'll be there to continue to talk about the truth of this project and why it's so great for the state. What is one of the most interesting or strange things that happened to you out on the road? Well, the first thing that comes to mind for me is a public meeting in Lewiston. One of the project opponents that has spoke pretty times loudly towards me was speaking to the Army Corps of Engineers. They turned towards me, walked towards me as the crowd was clapping. I had no idea what was going to happen. They leaned over, gave me a hug, and said thank you for the gift to the local healthcare facility, and totally shocked me. Not something I was expecting to happen.